Here comes Ivan.
370.
That was Ivan? No, that's Fidel. Is he okay?
There's points in that one.
Alrighty, there's new tires. Going to the tire store right now. Thank you, Joe. Guten Tag. So, I'm in the diesel truck, rolling down the freeway, rolling down I-15 from Vegas to LA right now. I got the sr20 hatch with me that I've been dailying around. It's not the most set up as a drift car in the world. I've had a couple practice hits with it out in Vegas, but I made a last minute decision to go to Apple Valley Speedway and see if I can go drift over there. Beam Team Brian from all the drift weeks I've done is going to be over there. Some other people I already know might be there. I might make a bunch of new friends, hopefully. But in about 150 miles, I'll be there. So, looking forward to some drifting videos today, huh? All right, so right away, I can say that this track's got a really cool vibe. The people here are really nice and just chillax. So far, it's not very corporate-y like when you go to Sonoma or every other place. There's Brian over there, and I'm about to unload my car. I need to stop this video real quick to ask you for a favor. Please take a second right now to like this video. Right now, go click that like. And subscribe if you haven't already. It helps with the algorithm enough that I'm gonna ask you guys to spare an extra second and like the video. And now we can get back to the Apple Valley Speedway track day experience.
There's this cool JZX. Self-steer on it.
Alrighty, so we're about to do a full speed entry competition down the straightaway at Apple Valley Speedway. This is Michael over here. What'd you ask?
What's that?
What'd you ask? How's the self-steer?
How's the self-steer on it?
So it's a little weird. The lower control arm bushings are original, so they're 30 years old. So it's a little wiggly.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like blown out, but it's wiggly. You can tell there's old bushings in it. But it just got brand new coilovers and new caster arms.
Oh, nice.
So like, there's not much of an alignment. It just kind of,
There.
it's just working, but it's not like perfect.
Okay.
You know,
gotcha.
it's like just a work in progress that I've made it out to the track, you know, for the first time.
I dig it. I like it.
Alrighty, I got my baby shark helmet on. And out there, we got everyone gridding up for the full speed entry contest. I'm gonna get you GoPro footage of the track later. That's it. Alrighty, so I was car number 1 on full speed entry contest. This is car number 2. This guy came through in a Z, and he came through head on this way. Yeah! Wow, what a hell of a shot. So this guy came through right here. They're trying to extract him off track. He smacked that light pole dead in the middle and totaled this car out. Look, there's a tire under there. And that's car number, ooh, it smells like Freon. Like busted AC. Hey man, I'm sorry. It's okay though, you know, it's not, if it's gonna happen, it's when it'll happen.
You had to jack him up.
Yep, just keep on going. Keep on going.
We need to get a tire on the Only at Apple Valley Speedway.
Wow, I love this track. It's anarchy.
At least the sand is absorbing the fluid.
Man, so everyone's sitting in line over there. at the full speed entry contest is they're waiting. Promise you, they're waiting right now to get on track. Because it took a while to clear that situation. So I'm gonna interrupt and explain what's happening in this video real quick. So there's a full speed entry contest where if you're in a 100 horsepower car, you better be using all 100 horsepower. If you're in a 600 horsepower car, you have to use everything you got down that straightaway and then drift that corner. So I was car number 1 because I get a little bit of performance anxiety. So I needed to just be first in that stack and go and get it out of the way. I did my run and that Z was immediately after me and he was just a RIP, immediate fatality. The driver's totally fine, but the car is total loss. It's fucked. It's like a part out at best. He plowed that light post at somewhere between 65 to 75 miles an hour. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. Because I am gonna get this posted up a couple days late, I'm sure that video has already gone super Instagram famous and everybody's already seen it and seen it re-edited and re-chopped 1,000 times. So by not being capable of posting this earlier, I might have screwed myself out of posting something that's kind of like appealing because you might have already seen it. So that's just explaining what happened there. That's a full speed entry contest. My friend David from Salt Lake City won it, by the way. All right, victory burnout. David just won the full speed entry contest. What up, David? Say hi. Everyone's all loading up. There's Richard's car. He's sleeping at the track. Got people leaving. It was a really good day. I got a couple things set up in the car that I didn't know about, like wheels rubbing the frame rails. So we beat the frame rails in and got wheel spacers on the fronts. Tightened down some sway bar endings to try and get a little less body roll. Discovered that the welded diff spider gear welds have failed, so we'll get to re-weld that so it actually works right, and it overheats a little bit easier, or it seems to get a little bit hot too easy, so a more badass Koyo inflow radiator will be on the to-do list soon. Other than that, everything else is going really good with it, so big fan of that. What else? I think that's it. See you later. Woo! So that was a hell of a drive home. Just got Chick-fil-A over by the Rio in Vegas. Ooh, your lens is super dirty. Let me help you out. There we go. That's better. But this happened on my way, and I am thanking my lucky stripes and stars right now that it didn't explode in like shrapnel all over the side of my car and fuck off my car. I'm so grateful that the car is in perfect condition, but that happened outside of Barstow, California on the way to Vegas. There is no way to feel it in the truck. Someone actually had to warn me on the freeway and like flag me down with their lights and stuff. So that's an hour and 45 minutes or about 85 miles of driving on that nightmare. And I said that if it started sparking, I'd pull over, but the sidewalls just kind of folded out and shielded the wheel. I've never had to go that far on a situation like that before. Hope never to again. That is part of the joy of owning your own truck and trailer and car and being responsible for everything is I get to buy trailer tires at random with zero notice and it's always like really bad times. Right now I can afford that tire, but it just sucks when that stuff happens. I gotta wait till Monday, and it'll be about $100 to replace. It's all it always is for me. And the one thing that like people don't get is I would have loved to stop right there and deal with it right there. The spare wasn't on the trailer. Didn't have it a spare today, so you can't call AAA because they can't do anything for you. They can't bring you out a new wheel and tire like that. And if they could, it would take 5 hours or something on a Saturday night coming home in the middle of the desert from California to Vegas. There is no service provider that would have accommodated that. So it's just like I was just kind of screwed. There was no option other than continuing to truck on with what I had, which sucks, but I'm grateful I made it here. I'll be home in about 5 minutes. Super grateful that it made it and it didn't get worse than it already was, and that it didn't destroy the car. I am so grateful for that right now. So I thought I was gonna end the video on the last clip, but I guess I'm ending this video on this clip. Like and subscribe. Bye. Alrighty, so I had a small issue with one of my coilovers because I bought a used pair. So I'm pulling that out and I'm putting this guy in. I'm going to show you my shameful secret here. Is I bought a set of used stance coilovers and there was thread damage right there. So I actually had to cut the damage out because I couldn't get the new part that I wanted, and yada yada. That's what we have. I'm slightly ashamed of it, but that's what we have to work with today, so I'm gonna use it. So this is how you tell if you have an open diff or a limited slip diff or anything, is you put a jack under control arm, you put it in first gear or reverse, and one wheel will spin, one won't. So this weekend when I was drifting, for most of the time I was drifting, I had broken welds on my spider gears in an open diff. So I was actually driving like a motherfucker. I mean, goddamn, I was doing really, really hardcore driving considering that, that it was broken. That's actually really impressive. Because you gotta huck a car like a son of a bitch to be drifting without a locked rear end. All right, well, I'll try and get that welded up tomorrow.